Emma Kate Burden. Hi, I have just completed the sheep brain dissection, and I am going, these gloves are clean. I am going to go over some of the main parts of the sheep brain with you today. So I'm going to start with the meninges, which consist of the dura mater, arachnoid mater, and the pia mater, and that is located on the ventral side of the brain. So I pulled those off to locate deeper aspects of the sheep brain, and I can just show you on my gloves right here that like this. This is the meninges. And they are pretty easy to pull off the ventral side of the sheep brain. So now I have cut the sheep brain into halves along the longitudinal fissure. So I'm just going to start with the lobes. So first we have our frontal lobe, which is right here. We have our paired parietal lobes, which is on the top of the each hemisphere. We have our temporal lobe, which is located close to our temples. We have the occipital lobe, which is located in the very back side of the brain. And then gyri, which is hold this a little bit closer, is like the ridges of the brain, and then sulcus is the grooves. So you can kind of see like purple blood. That's kind of like the sulcus, but the gyri is the ridges, the sulcus is the grooves. Like I mentioned before, I've cut the brain on the longitudinal fissure here, and the lateral fissure is what separates, or it's the fissure that separates the frontal lobe and the temporal lobe. And you can see that like right here. Okay, so now we're going to examine the midsection of the sheep brain. So we're going to start with the corpus callosum. So you see, or let's do the cerebral cortex. So the cerebral cortex is like the outside portion of the cerebrum, and then you have the corpus callosum, which is this, and it just serves as more protection. And then you have the hypothalamus, which is this structure here. You have the thalamus, which is here. And then you go to the midbrain, located here. The pons is this right here. The medulla oblongata is here. And then you have in the cerebellum, you have, if you can kind of see the like spider web things or branches kind of, and like tree branches, that is the white matter, which is also called arbor vitae. And then this is the spinal cord here, and then the brain stem here. Okay, so I think that is going to wrap up all of the structures that were instructed to be memorized. So yes, thank you so much. And again, my name is Emma Kate Burden.